All rights goes to So Funny Crew, SFC Studios, all people made this, and also no spoilers. This is just a theory, okay? Today we're gonna talk about two films. I decided to put these two in one video because one is just really quick, and the other one's kind of long and very hard to explain. So basically, I decided to put this in one video. So for the first film, we're gonna talk about Late Night. The reason I'm including Late Night is because it's made by the same people from SFC Studios, and it has very similar storylines, which I presume will be part of the same universe. Basically, my theory for Late Night is very simple. The character that is being stalked by this masked figure, character in Late Night is having the same experience as the characters in Actor 12 and Nightmare, where they end up in purgatory or some kind of state with these masks, terrorizing them, or that's trying to creep them out, trying to kill them. We don't know that much because it is a very quick film. Anyways, but that's all I have for the Late Night. Now time to go Paradox. Paradox is a very special film because this one introduces time travel. Jeez Louise. These theories are very confusing enough. Now they're putting time travel in this? Anyway, this film is about two brothers named Zayden and Dominic who find magic balls who were given to them by their grandfather. They unexpectedly go to the future and see their past selves, and they try to get back. But it turns out they messed up the timeline and the paradox is created, so they try to fix it. They do accidentally, with their past selves saying that they did it.
You guys fixed it. You guys broke the paradox. When you guys took our future sphere, everyone in the past did the same thing to get back to their own respective timeline. So when everyone got back to their timeline, they found their boxes empty. Everyone assumed someone from the future must have taken the future sphere, since they had done the same thing in the past.
And soon after, everyone goes back to their time, but Dominic sees the balls and proceeds to shake them both at the same time. When he shakes them, they time travel to any time, but they don't know how to control it yet. But yet, Dominic tries to control them, and that something happens, and we see at the end that Zayden forgot all about his brother and just continued on life until we see after the credits that Zayden finally remembers who his brother was and finally figures out what to do, which is go back in time and try to find him, because the balls have reappeared again. So how's Paradox connect to the other films? Well, first off, this reference right here.
We just did some looping around the future until we found you guys.
Let's just say the future looks bizarre.
So there are multiple times where they reference something in the future that is dark or mysterious, or something bad is going to happen very soon. This could be referencing the paradox itself, or it could be referencing the video I am doing next, which is based off the film Bizarre. Basically, what's my theory for this video? So the theory goes like this. Somehow, I suggest like 40 or probably 80 years, 40 to 80 years, their grandfather creates time travel with these balls and decides to keep it for his grandchildren so they could do whatever they want. It's like a just in case kind of thing. But they don't know how to control it, and this happens. And we see, anyways, one of my theories for this video is that the character Dominic is more than he seems. Because for one, he knows more about time travel than Zayden does. Just like the Deep Red video, we see that kid knows a little more than what the other kid knows. So basically, it's basically the same situation here, because we see this scene.
We need to figure out what type of time travel this is.
What do you mean, what kind? You saying there's more than one time travel?
Well, you see, either this could be an entirely new timeline, or the same one as ours. And if it were to be the same one as ours, then anything we change in the past could affect the future.
Do you think your dog promised something?
I've read some books. The thing is, we have to get back to our own timeline.
This shows that Dominic knows more about time travel. He has studied it, just maybe like his grandfather or something. Maybe his grandfather told him about it, or he just tries it by himself, which leads to what he does at the end of the film. But what does this connect to? What is he doing? Honestly, I'm just thinking he's trying to do something, but what happens to him? Well, we don't know what happens to him, but I will answer this question later on. And you watching this might be thinking, why are you doing theories if you're not even gonna answer them? Well, I'm not answering them right now. I will answer them soon of what happens to these characters, but in the title of this video it says this is a 3-part trilogy of sci-fi movies they're gonna do. This is the first one. There are gonna be 2 more to go, and yeah, there's gonna be 2 more to go, but they haven't released yet as of right now, and that's all we have to go for now. Anyways, but that's basically all I have. Just that the Bazaar reference and that we don't know where he's gonna go, but I will answer this question later. So that's all I have for today, and next up we're gonna be looking at Bazaar. This won't be the final one yet, but it won't be the final one because I'm gonna do a big one that connects everything. But that's all I have for today. So please, so I guess bye.
I have to go back.